Um, so we want to help people with their businesses and their jobs. And everybody knows that without good credit, you could be in a soup load of trouble. Even the government loans that are coming right now through the pipeline, the EDIL, the SBA, they all require you to have some kind of credit. And so we were very honored and happy to thank you for your service, Reginald Sergeant, for your service. And thank you for continuing to give back to the community by educating us on credit repair and teaching us skills that we really need. I cannot say this enough. So over to you, and tell us what you do, and tell us how we can improve our credit.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. And hello again. I'm Reg Lyerly, and one of the things that I am involved in is credit restoration. Let me give you a little bit of background on how I got started with this. I retired from the Army last year, and I was stationed at Fort Rucker, Alabama. So when James was talking about Fort Rucker, the home of aviation, my antenna perked right on up because I was just there not even a year ago. At that time, we were contemplating moving to the Raleigh-Durham area. So we were checking out home loans, we were checking out houses, we were looking at everything, and the excitement all over the place. We're trying to build this post-military life in a brand new location. Well, we found a loan company that was able to help us out, and that was good. And so we got our pre-approval letter back, and we were approved for it, but the amount wasn't exactly what we had hoped for, or at least wasn't going to be enough for what we were looking for in that particular area. And credit was decent and it was pretty good, but it was apparent that I needed to learn more. And so when I took the time to learn more, that's when I wanted to help others. And it made me realize that I wanted to help others in the process. So that's kind of what got me started with this. And I didn't officially start until November of last year, but I have learned so much and I've helped so many people. It's good when somebody that is wanting to get into a home, they have the tools that they need to get their score to a point where they're able to look for that home and able to get to the yes. So it's a lot of things. Or if you've got somebody like a small business, because with a lot of small businesses, a lot of credit that's looked at as personal credit. So I'm even advising people that may be in that category and getting them the tools that they need. Statistically, there are at least 43 million people that have a credit score of 599 or less. But this was as of 2019. That has grown exponentially since the pandemic got started, and for various reasons. And for a lot of people, it's definitely beyond their control. Now, as I think about today, and I think about I think about wellness, and I think about the things that detract from wellness, and I'm just going to name off some stuff that I know in real life are stressful for people. Repossessions, they're stressful. Foreclosures, they're stressful. Medical bills, they're stressful. Late payments, collections, all that stuff is is stressful, and there's so much more that I can mention with this, but it definitely has an effect on the fabric of the individual and the fabric of the American family. And so knowing all of that and having the opportunity to help people all over this country, I take great pride in that. And to me, I always wanted to do something that involved me helping people. I was helping people in the military, and I'm glad I still get to do that in another capacity through financial literacy. I left my contact information in the chat, so all of those are good. All my social media contacts are good, my phone number, my website, and my email. And my business partners and I, we do webinars every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Saturdays. And we try not to keep those no more than 30 to 35 minutes. And so we try to educate people about what to do, because this wasn't always taught in school. At least I know I didn't learn it. And there are a lot of people who didn't learn it either. And usually it takes a situation where it now forces a person to know more than what they did before. But what we're trying to do now is educate people to where it can be a little more proactive. So that's pretty much that I wanted to share with the group. And I wanted to keep it as brief and concise as possible, and just wanted to let people know that I'm available. And if there's anybody that you know that that may be in search of what I offer, I will be glad to help them. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Any questions? Okay, we're moving quite along. I'm going to stop recording.